Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we are going to crack the code on two German words that look, well, almost exactly the same, but are actually worlds apart in what they mean. So let's finally get to the bottom of Absicht versus Ansicht.
Okay, let's just dive right in. Take a look at these two words on the screen. Seriously, the only thing separating them is one tiny little letter, a B versus an N. It seems like nothing, right? But believe me, in German, that one letter swap completely changes the game. It's one of those classic little language puzzles, so let's solve it. All right, so let's break it down. First up on the chopping block, the Absicht. The key to really understanding this word, the one thing you need to remember, is a single concept: your intention.
So think of it this way. Absicht is all about action. It's your goal, your plan, the thing you are setting out to actually accomplish. It's all about doing something. So anytime you're talking about your purpose or what you mean to do, you're talking about your Absicht.
And here is a perfect real-world example. This is exactly what you'd say if you accidentally bumped into someone or maybe said something that got taken the wrong way. You're making it clear that the result wasn't what you planned. It wasn't your Absicht. Okay, so we've got the doing word down. Now let's flip the coin and look at its counterpart, die Ansicht. If Absicht was all about doing, then Ansicht, well, this one takes us straight into the world of thinking. And here is the absolute key difference. Ansicht has nothing to do with plans or actions. Not at all. It's completely about your perspective, your personal belief, or just how you see things. It's your viewpoint, plain and simple. And you see it in action right here. The phrase meiner Ansicht nach is your classic go-to for saying, hey, in my opinion. Or if you ask me, you're not stating some universal fact, you're just sharing your personal take on it, your Ansicht. All right, so you've seen them both on their own. Now it's time for the main event. Let's put these two head-to-head to really make this distinction stick. This is where that aha moment's going to happen. And boom, here is where it all clicks into place. Look at this. On one side, you have die Absicht. That's your intention, your plan. It's all about what you do. But on the other side, you've got die Ansicht. That's your opinion, your view. And that's all about what you think. One is about external action. The other is about internal thought. Let's just boil this down to its absolute core. If you walk away remembering just one thing today, please make it this. Absicht is what you intend. Ansicht is what you think. It's really that straightforward. Okay, before we wrap this up, I want to leave you with one final piece of wisdom from our source. It's this clever little phrase that not only helps you remember the difference, but honestly, it's pretty good life advice too. I just love this. Isn't it great? It perfectly links both words in a single sentence that's kind of hard to forget. You can have the best intentions, the absolute best Absicht, but that doesn't automatically mean you have a well-founded opinion, a solid Ansicht. It's funny, it's true, and it's a fantastic way to remember this forever. And just like that, the case of the one-letter difference is closed. Absicht versus Ansicht unlocked. You are now fully equipped to tell intention from opinion like a pro. So the only question I have left for you is, what's the next tricky German pair that puzzles you? Thanks so much for joining me.